hello and welcome back to Song Reaction Analysis with your girl JVB. How are you guys doing today? First and foremost, thank you for being here and visiting my YouTube channel and checking out my videos and also maybe my own music. If you have not yet, hit that subscribe button, the notification bell, and of course you might be saying, who the hell are you? I am a singer, songwriter, I'm an artist, I'm a music producer and composer and a vocal performance coach, and I love doing reaction videos for you guys. I have been exploring a lot of artists thanks to you and a lot of songs, and one of the artists was Ayreon, and he has a lot of amazing guests on his album. And this song, Everyone Dies, came highly recommended. So, with no further ado, I know there's going to be a ton of superstars. The singer from Dream Theater, I forgot his name again, I'm horrible, Flo Jansen, I believe Simone is on this as well, from Epica. So, with no further ado, let's go! And I'm going to move this over a little bit. Yes. When I edit my videos, I'm like, oh my god, I'm like in the middle of it, and yeah. So, Ayreon fans, are you ready? I am ready for some metal. Everybody dies. Oh, cool background.
This is, I know this is not good at all. You die, everybody dies, dies, They die, they die. I'm better than I can get out of here.
Holy!
I know! Like you did that, you thought everything would be fine. You scupper and run, but you've already run out of time. It's rotting and deteriorating from the inside. There's no way to stop it. Clearly there's no way to hide. Calculation, not survival rate 0%. Doom, the world goes boom. None will be spared, so don't just shoot that ragged clothes or a silver spoon. You're all the same when extinction looms. The food supply, the water supply, the power supply.
Okay, hold on. This was freaking amazing. Wow. The whole beginning, let's go. There was so much going on. I want to start from the beginning, but I won't, don't worry. But holy moly, I mean, oh god, everybody's so freaking talented. It's insane. Let's go back to here. When everything kicks in and the musicianship is, man, and the voices, all these harmonies. This is high.
You scupper and run, but you've already run out of time. It's rotting and deteriorating from the inside. There's no way to stop it. Clearly there's no way to hide. Calculation, not survival rate 0%. Doom, the world goes boom. None will be spared, so don't just shoot that ragged clothes or a silver spoon. You're all the same when extinction looms. The food supply, the water supply, the power supply, the water supply, no compromise. Say goodbye, and everybody dies. No explanation, no clarification, no information, no justification. Forget the why. Just give me your eyes. Everybody dies. It's not like you're screaming, 'cause somehow will look at your life. You best stop to shut up and curl up the replay. The world is black. There's no way back. The way up the track. Pan of attack. To recognize your pen in the minds. Everybody dies.
This is crazy.
When all is silent, the car is melting down. it's past, so terribly fast, blind to rise, you're paralyzed, and everybody dies. So be red, when people have flat, the city's all dead, when the action was spread, it's no surprise. Swallow the lies, everybody dies. Take the earth with our sign up, the chorus melting down.
Oh my god. This makes me fall in love with metal all over. Oh my god. The play in between the voices, it's like so, it's such a musical. And then, oh my god, the theatrics involved with it. And then the guitars and the drums and the guitars when they interact with the organ. Is it an organ? What is it? Like yeah, whatever it is. I can't think of the word. But wow, that whole like back and forth play. This is just almost like a question and answer kind of play between the music and the voices and amongst the voices. It's just like absolute insanity. And that woman that came on and growled, I got chills from that moment on, because that was just so, I don't even know what that was. Like, let's go back to here. Who is this woman? Oh my goodness. Oh my god.
You're going to punch him a time. Your best time to shut up and jump away from the ultimate blast will be the last. When it's past, so terribly fast, blind to rise, you're paralyzed, and everybody dies. So be red, when people have flat, the city's all dead, when the action was spread, it's no surprise. Swallow the lies, everybody dies. Take the earth with our sign up, the chorus melting down. Everybody dies! Hey! 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 All the way to the back! Hey! 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 Don't get back! We are still breathing! Don't get back! That's what they want! Don't get stuck! Just keep believing! Don't lose heart! Find our way out of
Oh my god.
the place beyond us, from me to another world. Time is short, the eyes upon us. Follow me to the stars. Not ideal conditions, but stable enough you can try. The chances are slim, but perhaps you could make it in the end. When I say
There she is.
the chorus melting
Yes.
down. Quantum survivors blasting out. Created beyond the violence, no humans will be found. Now quantum survivors blasting out. The skies materialize, the compromise to say goodbye. There's no surprise, we swallow the light, and everybody dies.
Queen. Okay, I have to admit, I loved when Flora appeared. I was like, yes. I know she was singing, I just didn't know when. Oh my god, this is like such a talented group of people. I mean, you can't get any better than that. Like, how, you know, who else could be in there? Like, I don't know. I'm a little speechless because there was just so much going on, and this is like a freaking rock metal, not even rock, like a metal freaking musical opera that is so powerful words. Songwriting is superb. I loved the way the song was actually moving. With it was either like really intense, just like instrumental parts where they were like really grooving out, and then there was like all these vocal exchanges like back and forth. I really loved that because that really gave it that storytelling, inner conflict, tension a little bit going on, like, oh my god, what are we gonna do, and the lyrics are so powerful. So I really enjoyed that. It was like a real amazing kind of journey. Again, like it reminded me of just watching a musical, and that's what it is. So and all the people on the stage are just like, god, those voices, I mean, oh my goodness, I'm blown away. This is such an amazing, absolutely fantastic collaboration. And I think this is so powerful. I so believe in collaborations because everybody brings something to the table and adds a little bit of flavor that makes the pie, makes the project, the song what it is. And it wouldn't be the same because everybody not only brings that talent, everybody's different. Like on guitar, you could have like 5 different guitar players playing the same thing and they would sound slightly different because everybody brings in their own little style and their own DNA to it, so to speak. And so I feel like I could sense that. That's why I think I had chills, because there was like everybody, you could tell that they had, they've been doing this for a long time and they all have their own thing going on. And walking into this project, they just like brought their own thing, but still doing what was right for this song. And you could tell that because if you're like a front person and then suddenly there's many other people singing, and it was so perfectly laid out and structured, I guess that was the word. And it was really powerful to me that Floor ended it, because there was all this friction in the middle going on, and the woman with the freaking crazy voice, and please, I'm sorry that I don't know who she is. I should know this, but I'm really bad with faces, names I should say, and not so much faces but names. And so I don't know, but her voice was like so intense and crazy and gave me chills. And then when everybody else started singing together with her, it was just so intense. And then I feel like at the end it kind of opened up and kind of resolved when Floor came in, and that was to me so powerful and so perfectly planned, so perfectly laid out and structured. So Ayreon is an absolute genius and very good at picking talented musicians, because there's a saying, right? You're only as good as the people you surround yourself with. And for me, I've always said, as a musician in a band, I always said I want to be the worst in the band, in the room, because that makes me better, right? And you can tell that a really talented person will always surround themselves with even more talented people, or on their level, and that's what he did. He had like all these top-notch musicians that, like, I mean, those voices, holy moly, like and I'm always impressed when like a guy can hit like these high freaking belting notes like it's nothing, right? But that was the thing in the 80s anyway. I feel like, I don't know where all these guys went. They're all gone. They're all doing falsetto now, like, oh, which I love too, don't get me wrong. But it's just interesting to me that the 80s kind of like singing went away, and not so much the vibrato stuff, but like the high notes that the guys used to sing, which is like, it was always like kind of cool, like, holy shit. So that I think that's why I like it so much, because it's like, wow, this is like real, true, raw talent. And I appreciate it. So with no further ado, I want to let you go and just say thank you so much for recommending this song. And I have been wanting to do another Ayreon, I probably still say the name wrong, Ayreon Anthony Lucassen, Ayreon songs. I finally got to it, and this did not disappoint. I want to watch this a couple more times because it's just like so much going on. It's so awesome and it's so creative. I really love when artists put a lot of thought and work and meaning behind the project. And you can tell, like, with the words and with all the guests on it, a lot went into that, and that should not be dismissed. That's a big project, and also shows that the people involved with the project obviously respect him and know that this is an amazing project that everybody wants to get involved with. What an honor. So, and as always, I want to leave you with something positive. Collaboration. We're all in this together, and as much as we are different and may have different opinions, we can still all get along and let others be, and don't let that hinder us from collaborating with others, doing some teamwork, whatever that is, like whatever you're trying to do. Because speaking for myself, a lot of times I want to do things always on my own, because either you don't want to ask people for help, or you think it's easier, you don't have to deal with anybody. But the truth of the matter is, when you have other people involved in your project, in whatever you want to do, it could be music, it could be, obviously painting, maybe not, but like, or even just like for feedback, you could have some people, if you're a painter, right, and say, hey, I would really love, if you could tell me what you think of that painting, does it speak to you? What does it say? Like, you could get a lot of information about your own work from other people that are not attached to it the way you are. But I always love when someone like tells me what my song is about, because it's cool to hear how they interpret it, right? And that gives me more ideas, and it opens me up to like, oh my God, yeah, like maybe subconsciously that was what I was doing. Because a lot of times when we create, it comes through the creator. So just be open to not always being the lone wolf, which most of us love to do. We're all social beings, and with everything kind of trying to shut down again and isolate us again, I just want to say, even if you feel like you don't want to go anywhere, and or you can't, or whatever, which is like ridiculous, but there's always a way to connect with someone and get feedback, have someone holding you accountable, or to get inspired and whatnot. Like, I love this inspires me so much, and I want to thank you for that so much. So with no further ado, you have an amazing day, rest of the week, and I hope you enjoyed this. And in the comments section below, let me know what you thought of that performance, and God, if you know who that lady was, please tell me. And of course, what other song should I react to from him, or what other artists would you recommend? Probably like each one of these guys and women in that project should be having a reaction, like somehow. So in the comments below, let me know about that, and I look forward to that, and I love you.